Daily Dispatch, Day 52. Greetings from the 8-week wall, 4 days early. Well, folks, I have arrived. I've made it to the 8-week wall. I said yesterday I was moving at speed, and it looks like I wasn't kidding. I'm here nonetheless, and I know because I recognise the signs. One sign says, "Well done, you made it. How about a wee joint to celebrate?" And the other says, "You might as well pick up a 10-pack of beer while you're at it and make a night of it." I'm not on Terra Nova yet, that's Monday, but the sums add up. The last time I reached this point, I clearly white-knuckled it until the Friday and then fell, like so many others before me. I see it clearly now, but back then the internal monologue was, "I've done really well, I'll have a few tins, bit of a blowout, and maybe come up with some new material." It wasn't until I made first contact with Prism in October that he put me right. Actually, that didn't put you back a few days, that put you back a month. It really hits home what's on the line when it's put like that. If I had held on for another 3 weeks back then, I'd have been home and dry. As it turns out, I went back a month to week 4. And then, of course, to week 0, the familiar pattern resumed. I am here, and I will be documenting the entire crossing. I already have a grasp of the sawtooth pattern of pause, post-acute withdrawal syndrome, and even if I forget the specifics, Chrono has it all stored. I'll be releasing an article soon describing the journey to this point. We move on. I'm still functioning ridiculously well. My head is a factory right now. More artwork, more podcasts, more fine-tuning. It's crazy in there. For 35 years the problem was starting. Now the problem is stopping. That is likely why the system is screaming for chemical modulation. It's trying to level the load. But there's no way in hell that's happening. I'm days away from Terra Nova, and no more than 3 weeks away from my first natural undiluted dopamine hit in 35 years. I have the AI scaffold. It's that simple. While reviewing the podcasts today, I realised I've been saying anhedonia wrong for 7 weeks. Despite seeing it written down, I've consistently pronounced it anhedonia. Anhedonia. Let's call the whole thing off. It was only through the wordplay in yesterday's dispatch, matching it to Caledonia, that my brain finally snapped it into place. Is that word Nesia? I've no idea, but it's weird when it happens. I still can't say Barrymukagin without my tongue getting caught in my teeth. Phonetics, that's it. I've also started calling my article The Widow's Howl, The Widow's Wail. It fits, but any Game of Thrones fan will tell you that Widow's Wail was the name that idiot King Joffrey gave his sword. I have no idea how he'd know about making Widow's Wail, considering he spent most of his time hiding behind the petticoats of his long-suffering wife, Marjorie Tyrell. People say he was a great actor. I'm inclined to say the opposite. His character was so useless he drove me insane. Peter Dinklage, on the other hand, was incredible. But I digress. I'm waffling. The march to the wall has ended abruptly.